Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to Dr. Pluring's laboratorium. Today we are discharging the battery, and also since I'm all over the place in my head here with what to do with all the systems that's going into the Caravan. I really need to gather my thoughts, and that's what I'm attending. So what I intend to do here, but also discharging the battery. Last time we destroyed this power supply. It is indeed dead. It is dead. Well, don't do that, whatever. No, don't have them in series and just use one of them. Very stupid idea. And of course, I could see it coming. Was just a bit too distracted to realize before it was too late that this power supply it dropped 1 volt. And we drew like 4 amperes through it, so therefore it dissipated 30 watts. Some component in here and the fan wasn't on, so there you go. Yes, but for discharging battery, and I've tried to gather up as many loads as I could without too much hassle. To get any more 12 volt or DC 24 volt DC loads, I would have to go out and screw the light bulbs out of my car, I suppose, but that's a bit too much. I'm not going to do that, especially not in this state. As you can tell, I'm still under the weather. This is how the joke is what this has to be. Cold upon cold upon cold. What the hell is this? Anyway, for loads then, the fridge via a buck converter. I have these 4 times 20 watt halogen bulbs and a little fan to move the heat from them around a little bit. Maybe the fan might fall over. We don't know. More halogen bulbs and this LED strip. I don't know what that is, how much power that will use really, but that's about it. That's what I could scrounge up here in the early morning for this. So the battery is fully charged, and it has balanced out to a minimal delta voltage here between the cells. What is it at? It is at 12 millivolts is what it is at, after now being rested for about an hour or so after charging. And unfortunately, I am suspecting that one cell here is not quite as good as the other ones. Cell number 2, it tends to spike up to 3.65 quicker than the other ones, and it also, the one time I have discharged the battery completely, that was the one that went to 2.5, whilst the other ones were still hovering around 3. So it would appear that one cell is not very good, or at least not as good as the other one, and since they are in a battery in series, it will bring the whole thing down, unfortunately. So this is now for testing, so we enable discharging, and all this should come on. There you go. This is a bit too high voltage for these, since we are at 20 we're at 28.5 volts, and they should be comfortable around 24. That's why I had the fan, which isn't really blowing on them a whole lot. Oh, I can already smell a hot smell coming off them there. Okay, how much load are we managing to pull? 230 watts about. That will have to do. That means it will take 15 hours. Damn it. It will be pretty damn late when this finishes then. Well, it's the best I can do. Without, as I said, going out and screwing the light bulbs out of my car, and that's just a little bit further than I want to go, maybe. So, put you up on the tripod here. There we go. And pardon me whilst I'm taking care of my air passages. This is hopeless. This is completely hopeless. I'm starting to lose faith in that I will ever get well from this. So that is not very good. I should raise the camera up just a little bit there, get a bit more margins. There. Lighting isn't excellent, mate, because you're getting a shadow from this thing, through that thing, and from everything, and so on. Much better, yes. Not better. No, it's more or less the same. As bad is different. So there we now have power supply for the camera as well. And I need a pen. Yes. If this works. It might. Yep, it works. Excellent. Ibuprofen and paracetamol is making its way into my system, but it's not quite there yet. I'm quite dizzy, actually. Oh, damn it. Cheers. But the lights are pretty. Look at the pretty lights. You can see the pretty light, but you can rewind if you want to see the pretty lights. Right then. Caravan systems. Maybe I forgo all the piece, not all, but the intricate details of the charging for the moment, and for why do you need all these things? I mean, the Caravan was fine just as it was. You could just use it. Yeah, no. I have to spend thousands of dollars, and I don't know how many hours of work it will be before this stuff is done, but many, to do all these things. Yeah, that's pretty typical here from Dr. Pluring. Okay, Raspberry Pi. This is it's getting ridiculous. I also need new tires for the Caravan because they are very old, almost 20 years old. That's maybe a bit more important than all this rubbish. That's actual safety on the road, and the road is very dangerous. Yes. Yeah, I will put new tires on it in spring. No worries, don't worry, I will definitely. Yes. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, and I'm also completely dizzy, and so on. I suppose that's it. Yes, but that's it for the overview. But then we can get into all sorts of details on just how to do all this stuff, and that's no, mate, I'm finished. I'm done. So there we are. You're still recording, excellent. There we are indeed. Oh, and the little mouse is there in the window, and all the loads of the battery is here, shining and so on. We're down to 96% charge on the battery. This will take a while. Yes, it will take a while. It will take a bit too long, maybe. Oh, whatever. Is this thing heating up? Yes, a bit. But not, I think it will be alright. I hope, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. I didn't quite get through everything as I wanted to, but I got through to something. So thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Cheerio. Well there, ladies and gentlemen, it's midnight here in Dr. Pluring's laboratory now, and battery is still not quite discharged. But it went down to 13%. However, I think that the battery is going to outlast my stamina today here. And add a few more loads here. These things, some cooling with this fan. It's all great. I don't want to destroy them from overheating when they are on constantly. That's why I have a little bit of a silly setup here. Also trying to cool this off, which is working. Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to have to leave this to it, but this is too damn noisy. I should just hope that it turns off before these get hot. I mean, it would last at least an hour more, and they will get pretty hot in an hour. I don't think that they ought not to ruin themselves, hopefully. Would you rather destroy the lead strip or this? I would actually rather have the lead strip destroy itself than this. If I could choose what to keep, I would rather keep these than the LED strip. Maybe do something optimal cooling. Maybe not, but it's something. So there, it will now go on here until it shuts off, and tomorrow I suppose I'll charge it back up. It's a shame because tomorrow electricity will be expensive, and for a few hours more it's basically free, plus tax and the transmission fees and so on, and extra tax and VAT upon the tax, and it never ends. Yeah, but there you go. Cheerio.